Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining this discussion on cybersecurity. As part of this cybersecurity, what are the things one should keep in mind and be a software engineer or um, uh, consultant or a data security engineer or any of the security aspects which what one has to take care uh, as part of the security aspects, ensuring that there is no vulnerability and there is no attack in the system or in the program or any of the application which is being used. And as part of the transaction or end user perspective. So, having said that, today I would be talking about the IT security perspective. What all the things one has to keep in mind, so I would be going in detail about it. And IT security a perspective to protect against IT attacks, cyber attacks. Organization must adapt a multi-layer security approach that includes people, process, and technology. Here is a breakdown of key security measures to consider. So, as part of this cyber security attack or IT attacks, and the organization must adapt a multi-layer security approach that which includes people, process, and technology. And we'll go in detail about it. Firstly, I would be discussing about IAM, that is Identity and Access Management. In this, ensure strong password or multi-factor authentication is taken care. Use role-based access control (RBAC) to restrict access to data and systems. Monitor and audit login activities for anomalies. Then comes endpoint protection. In this, install and update in the antivirus, anti-malware solutions. So basically, install and update have antivirus, anti-malware malware solutions. Use EDR endpoint detection and response for advanced threat detection. Apply device encryption, BitLocker, or File Vault. Then, as part of network security, firewalls and institution and detection or prevention system, IDS or IPS, network management to contain breaches, use VPNs for secure remote access, disable unused network ports and services. Then comes patch management. Under this, regularly apply OS and application updates and use automated patch management tools to avoid known exploits. Then comes secure software development. Follow DevSecOps practice, integrate security and into continuous integration and continuous deployment pipelines, and conduct a code review and use static dynamic application security testing. SAST, DAST. Avoid uh, hard coding credentials in code. Then comes in as part of data security, use encryption at rest and in transit. Regularly backup critical data and store it offline or in secure cloud. Implement data loss prevention (DLP) policies. Then comes as part of monitoring and incident response. Deploy SIM, security information and event management tools. Use real-time logging and alerting for critical systems. Then create and regularly test an incident response plan. Then comes uh, security awareness and training. In this, train employ on phishing, in social engineering, and state online behavior. Uh, Run regular security drill and simulation. Example phishing test. Then comes compliance and governance perspective. Follow security standards like NIST Cybersecurity Framework, ISO 27001, GDPR, HIPAA, and other industry-specific regulation. Then, as part of business continuity and recovery perspective, maintain a disaster recovery plan, test failover and recovery procedure regularly. Test failover and discover and recovery procedure regularly. Ensure redundant infrastructure for critical operations. Then comes cybersecurity check tailored for Indian IT sector, aligning with global best practices while incorporating Indian specific regulatory and operational needs. Example: certain IT Act 2000, DPDP Act. Considering these things as part of India, since there are many consultant Indian programmers or any IT sector, as part of IT sector where people are continuously working for multinational companies or for government agencies. So certain security aspect which one has to take care and has to keep in mind, and so that there is no whenever what all the things needs to be taken care as part of security aspect and cyber attack, if there is any cyber attack. Cyber security checklist, Indian IT sector 2025. Identify and access maintenance, identity and access management, and IAM, and enforce multi-factor authentication. Then implement role-based access control. Use privileged access management for admin accounts. Periodic review of user access and rights. So that's a part of identity and access management. Then comes endpoint and network security. Deploy next gen activity. Deploy next gen antivirus and EDR. Implement firewall and IDS or IPS. Use VPN for remote access and especially for hybrid teams. Disable unused ports and use user USB access control. So disable it wherever ports are not used or USBs access control. And the patch and vulnerability management in this regularly patch of OS, apps, and firmware. Conduct vulnerability access assessment and penetration testing (VAPT) and VAPT quarterly. Maintain a patch audit trail. Then comes web and app security. In this, secure API with authentication and rate limit and logging. Then implement web application firewalls. As per data protection, classifying data as well as per DPDP Act, then encrypt data at rest and in transit. So whenever, so ensure that data is encrypted. Enforce data retention and deletion policy and conduct data protection impact assessment DPAI for sensitive projects. Then compliance and legal align with certain guidelines. Then appoint grievance officer, data protection officer as required. Maintain 180-day log retention. Then map system up to IT Act 2000 and DPDP Act obligations. Then comes monitoring and incident response. Use SIM, deploy and test incident response plan (IPR), or report breach to certain within 6 hours as per mandate. Awareness and training perspective. Conduct cybersecurity training for all employees every 6 to 12 months. Simulate phishing and social engineering attacks. Provide targeted training for developer, DevOps, and IT admins. Then comes business continuity and disaster recovery. Define and test BCP and DR plans. Maintain geo redundant backups and ensure regular DR drills are done. And then comes third party and cloud security. As part of this, vet vendors via security due diligence. Include data protection clause in contracts. Use CASB and cloud right, procedure. Use CASB and cloud posture tools for cloud environment. So, having said that, so these are the key things which one has to take care, be it be when you are providing support at for the MNCs or for the uh, local government. Thank you. Thanks for your time.